All right, for this problem, 3.6.34, you've got this. A model of carry-on luggage has a length that's 10 greater than the depth. So if x is the depth, the length is 10 greater. And then it says that the airline requires that the sum of the length, width, and depth cannot exceed 44. So if you take the 44 and subtract those two away, the x and the x plus 10, that reduces down to this 34 minus 2x. So my volume would be represented by this expression right here. Then they go on to say, well, if the volume is 1,500 cubic inches, what are two possibilities for its depth? And remember, depth was the x. So we're looking for two x's that when this equation would equal to 1,500. So what I'm thinking is, so we're talking about this volume, or what this equals, being the 1,500. And what I'm thinking is, let's just go back and solve this using, an electronic type of a tool. So if I subtract that 1,500 to the other side, then I would be looking for x times x plus 10 times the 34 minus 2x minus that 1,500 to equal 0. So if that's what we're looking for my two possible solutions for the depth, then I'm going to say, how about we jump over here and look at, I already typed it in here, I think, my x plus 10, my 34 minus 2x minus my 1,500. The depth being negative, this point would be like not meaningful, extraneous, whatever you want to call that. So the first one, 4.124, that would be an option, as well as this 15. So my two answers there that I would use are those two. Now, there's one other tool that oftentimes that I like to use, and it's a website that's called Wolfram Alpha. That's .com. So if you look up Wolfram, WOLFRAM, Alpha, ALPHA.com, and you can go to a site. It seems like usually when I use it, it looks different than this. WolframAlpha.com. There we go. That's what I'm used to seeing. And I could just type it in here. I could type in x, the x plus 10, the 34 minus 2x, and the minus 1,500. And if we watch what Wolfram goes and runs all of the, I guess I could have put on there equals 0 too, right? Is what we were really interested in figuring out. So when I go and do that, this looks just like what we had when we were over there in Desmos. It shows us some steps that might go through to do the calculations. But then it shows you your answers, your 15, shows you exactly this other solution of either a -4. This would be probably a negative answer though, so you're probably looking at this solution and not that one. This is the negative one that's extraneous, but that would give you your other exact solution if you needed it in something other than that decimal. But I just wanted to demonstrate that. I'm not sure if I've ever talked about Wolfram Alpha to you before, but that's a site that is awfully good to know about. Can solve some really powerful math problems for you. So good luck on that.